Trent John Alexander-Arnold, born October 7, 1998, is an English professional footballer who plays for Premier League club Liverpool and the England national team. Considered one of the best right-backs in the world, he is known for his range of passing, crossing, and assists. Owing to such capabilities, he has also occasionally been deployed as a midfielder for both club and country. Alexander-Arnold joined Liverpool's academy in 2004 and captained the club across its youth levels. He made his senior debut in 2016, at age 18, and played in back-to-back UEFA Champions League finals in 2018 and 2019, winning the latter, and being named in the Champions League squad of the season. These appearances made him the youngest player to start in consecutive finals in the competition. In the same year, he won the UEFA Super Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup. In domestic football, Alexander-Arnold was named the 2019-20 PFA Young Player of the Year and the inaugural Premier League Young Player of the Season, has thrice been named in the PFA Team of the Year, and helped end Liverpool's 30-year league title drought by winning the 2019-20 Premier League. His success in 2020 led to his selection in the FIFA FIFPRO Men's World 11. In the 2021-22 season, he claimed a domestic cup double, winning the EFL Cup and FA Cup. Alexander-Arnold has also represented England at various youth levels and made his senior debut in 2018. He has since featured at the 2018 FIFA World Cup, where he became only the fourth teenager to start a match for England in the tournament, in the 2018-19 UEFA Nations League, where his nation finished in third place in the inaugural edition of the competition, and the 2022 World Cup. Trent John Alexander-Arnold was born on October 7, 1998 in West Derby, Liverpool. He attended St. Matthew's Catholic Primary School, before later enrolling at St. Mary's College in Crosby. When he was 6 years old, local football club Liverpool hosted a half-term camp to which a number of pupils from his school were invited, and his was one of the names drawn from a hat to attend. There, he was spotted by academy coach Ian Barragan, who subsequently approached his parents to offer him the chance to join the club's academy. He began training 2 to 3 times a week, and in a variety of different positions, before later going on to captain the club at U16 and U18 level under coach Pepijn Leinders. In the intervening period, at the age of 14, he left St. Mary's to enroll at Rainhill High School, an educational institution which shares an affiliation with the football club. During his time in Liverpool's academy, Alexander-Arnold converted from a wide midfielder to a right-back. It was the position that offered him the clearest path to the first team, and he excelled in his new role, being singled out by former Liverpool captain Steven Gerrard, who tipped him to have a bright future at the club in his autobiography. As a result of his rapid progression, and in the build-up to the 2015-16 season, Alexander-Arnold was selected in the first-team squad by manager Brendan Rodgers for the team's final preseason friendly against Swindon Town, where he marked his unofficial debut for the club in a 2-1 win. Known for his range of passing, crossing, and assists, he is regarded as one of the best right-backs in the world. Despite alleged flaws in his defensive ability, during the early years of his career, he emerged as one of the Premier League's most creative players due to his role in assisting goals from early crosses and set-piece deliveries. He possesses an impressive passing range, which is attributed to his development as a midfielder during his time in Liverpool's youth academy, and has been one of Liverpool's designated set-piece specialists for dead ball situations since the 2017-18 season. His set-piece routine, which involves 3 parallel steps backwards and 1 to the right, has been likened to that of former rugby union player Johnny Wilkinson. Alexander-Arnold's craft and intelligence from dead ball situations was singled out for particular praise by Gary Lineker and Cesc Fabregas after he assisted the winning goal in the 2018-19 Champions League semi-final by delivering a quickly taken corner while the opposition players had their backs turned, under Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp, whose tactical setup placed creative responsibility on the shoulders of the club's fullbacks. Alexander-Arnold was predominantly deployed down the right flank, where his overlapping runs, switching of play, accuracy of crossing and work rate in tracking back saw him become an important figure in the side's transitional, counter-attacking style of play. World Cup winner Cafu has praised Alexander-Arnold, saying he's a sensational player, a rare talent. He's technically brilliant, he has so much quality. He has a Brazilian style of play. I love watching him play. And playing in such a great team will help him grow. Lionel Messi has called him impressive and remarked, "He is the future, a fullback who is impressive going forward." Former Manchester United defender Gary Neville stated, "He's the best passer of a ball at right back that I've ever seen. He's David Beckham and Kevin De Bruyne at right back. Alexander-Arnold has often been the subject of criticism for his alleged lack of defensive capabilities. However, during the 2020-21 and 2022-23 seasons during which this criticism intensified, he compared favorably with other English right-backs including Reece James and Kyle Walker, with his numbers ranking the best among them. He has been defended by his manager, who said if anyone says Trent can't defend, they should come to me and I'll knock them down. I cannot hear that anymore. I don't know what the boy has to do. Outside of football, Alexander-Arnold volunteers as an ambassador for the Liverpool-based charity An Hour for Others, which seeks to provide underprivileged members of the community with anything from food hampers and toys to cooking and science lessons. He has supported the charity since being introduced to it by his mother in his mid-teens. During his time with Liverpool's academy, he and teammate Chris Owing pledged to support the initiative if either of them made it as professional footballers. His philanthropy also expands beyond the charity, and in March 2019, after signing a new boot sponsorship with Under Armour, the second most lucrative boot deal in England behind Harry Kane's, he initiated plans to purchase plots in Liverpool and use the funds to construct new pitches for the community. In April 2020, Alexander-Arnold teamed up with Under Armour to support doctors, nurses, and key workers battling the COVID-19 pandemic. Alexander-Arnold and Under Armour provided over 2,000 products for workers at the Royal Liverpool University Hospital. He is a supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement, wearing a special pair of boots featuring the phrase and auctioning them off in a raffle for the Nelson Mandela Foundation, raising £27,000 in the process. The boots were later displayed in the National Football Museum in Manchester and FIFA Museum in Zurich. In April 2023, he set up the After Academy, an initiative funded by Alexander-Arnold for the next 5 years that will support and aid former academy footballers. The After Academy is intended to provide training and career opportunities both in and out of football for footballers who did not make it past academy level, and is being run with the cooperation of the PFA and Alexander-Arnold's sponsors, Red Bull, Under Armour, and Therabody. Alexander-Arnold is the nephew of former Reading and Millwall footballer and former Manchester United club secretary, John Alexander. His maternal grandmother, Doreen Carling, was once also in a relationship with former United manager, Alex Ferguson, before moving to New York City, where she later married. Alexander-Arnold was thus eligible to play for the United States prior to making his England debut. He has two brothers: Tyler, who is 4 years his senior and acts as his agent, and Marcel, who is 3 years younger. He is also an avid chess player, having been introduced to the game by his father as a youngster, and in 2018 he played an invitational match against world champion Magnus Carlsen. The match, which was played as part of a campaign to promote the sport, ended in defeat for Alexander-Arnold after 17 moves. Alexander-Arnold later explained how chess was more than just a pastime and had helped him in his football career by teaching him to think 2 or 3 moves ahead of the opposition. In 2023, Alexander-Arnold joined the investment group of the Alpine racing team of Formula One.